Picture this. It's a Friday night. You just wrapped up another full work week. Your job is good. Your salary is good. You make around $80,000 a year. You should be fine. You pull into your apartment complex. It's not luxury, but it's nice. You order takeout because you're tired. You open Netflix because your brain is fried. You glance at your bank app, not in panic, but not in relief either. And there's this quiet, uncomfortable thought that keeps showing up. How am I making this much money and still feel broke? Not struggling, not desperate, just constantly tight. No margin, no breathing room. If this feels familiar, you're not bad with money. You're not irresponsible. You're stuck in what I call the good salary trap. What if I told you that $80,000 isn't low income, but it's also not high income anymore? It's actually the most dangerous income level to live on, because it comes with expectations, invisible costs, and a lifestyle tax no one warns you about. At $80,000, you make too much to get help, too little to buy freedom, and just enough to quietly bleed. And the system loves this income level, because this is where the math breaks, and no one notices. So today, we're not talking about investing. We're not talking about budgeting apps. We're talking about why a good salary still feels broke, and why the problem isn't you. Let's do what most people never do. Let's run the math. Meet Mark. Mark is 35 years old, college educated, good job, makes $80,000 a year. On paper, Mark is winning. But before that money even touches his account, reality steps in. Layer 1, taxes. Federal taxes, state taxes. FICA. That $80,000 quickly becomes about $58,000 take home. That's already a $22,000 haircut. But this is the easy part. Now comes the expensive part. Layer 2, the good salary. Lifestyle. Because Mark makes decent money, certain things are no longer optional. He lives in a nice enough area. That costs more. He drives a reliable car. Payment, insurance, maintenance. He pays for good internet, a gym membership, streaming services, a phone plan that doesn't suck. None of this is luxury. It's just the minimum expected lifestyle of someone who makes good money. Rent alone eats $1,800 a month. That's over $21,000 a year, after tax. Suddenly, half his income is gone just to exist. Layer 3, convenience and decompression. Spending, now comes the silent killer. Mark is tired, so he orders food. He grabs coffee on the way to work. He pays for convenience because time and energy are gone. Friday nights cost money. Vacations aren't optional, they're recovery. This isn't reckless spending. This is decompression spending. Money spent not for joy, but to numb the grind. By the end of the year, thousands disappear this way. Not tracked, not questioned, just gone. Mark isn't saving much. His emergency fund is in progress. His credit card never fully resets to zero. He's not broke, but he's trapped, processing a lot of money, keeping very little of it. This is the good salary trap. When you earn just enough to upgrade your life, increase your costs, raise expectations, and eliminate margin. You're no longer poor, but you're not free. The middle class doesn't struggle from lack of income. It struggles from lack of margin. Every raise comes with new costs. Every upgrade locks in higher burn. Every step forward makes it harder to step back. This is why $80,000 feels broke. Because the system quietly converts income into obligation. And the most dangerous part? You don't feel allowed to complain. After all, you make good money. So what's the solution? It's not earning more money. More income often just means more expectations, more stress, more leakage. The real solution is margin. Margin is money left after life. Time not sold to survive flexibility. The goal isn't a bigger paycheck. It's fewer costs tied to your paycheck. Buying time instead of status. Reducing the expenses that exist only to support your job. Creating space before chasing growth. Because freedom doesn't come from income. It comes from what income doesn't touch. A good salary doesn't make you rich. It makes you comfortable enough to stay trapped. $80,000 feels broke because it was never designed to feel free. Income is vanity. Margin is reality. Audit your life. Not to earn more, but to finally keep something. I'll see you in the next one.